Okay, it works again. With this as I had at first. Exactly. Yeah, even this. The minus P's are should be there. And that's what I had at first, and then I thought it should not be there, but I just had forgotten this one. So it should be. Let's implement this one. Yeah, this is again a lot of math, I'm afraid. I think the approach that I had here, where the direction is converted into two coordinates of a not per se orthogonal base, and then captured as the ratio between the two coefficients of that base, those coordinates, is a good one. So I should probably do that again, but that means I have to choose a base. And in this case, I suppose that base. Well, I cancelled my subscription even before I started paying for Spotify because I can't find anything. If you type in instrumental, you get 50 songs that are instrumental, they say, and then they are not instrumental. So I'm listening to that, so I had to skip another song because it wasn't instrumental. Yeah, not really having a bass here, right? Suppose you could calculate the intersection between the two directions and have a third point from which then we can construct two vectors that are not linear dependent, unless of course the directions are in a parallel, in which case there's no solution anyway, or it is a straight line. It's the only logical thing to do. Oh no, that's not true. Well, that's not true at all, man. I can use the two directions themselves as the base. In which case it is extremely easy to express them in that base. So just 0, 1 and 1, 0. So that seems more logical. Not really working for two parallel things. Yeah. can just length is 1, so I can just compare directly. What the hell is L1? Oh, that's the line. Yep, of course. So those the points. L1 is P1. Hey, Ninja, how are you, man? Yeah, I fixed it. So now I'm going to write the quadratic form for 2 directions. Stealing it from this function. So lambda is larger than 1,000,000. Then I treat it as a straight line. Actually, then I should not return false. It's just a straight line. No, okay, maybe I should do a little bit more then. Already did that before, but how? Yeah, this is not the right way, man. They should point in the same direction as well. We should just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Damn it. This is a good thing. No, 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 no. I want to use this, but I just have to compare it with, I don't know, directly with that, I think. Would have been nice to give me the equation. Yeah, equation, anyone? What? Do you want me to download that? Well, maybe it's me, but I expect this to be easier to find. Okay, I give up. I'll just do it myself. A few more clicks. It's still no formulas, right? Here's a formula. Jesus Christ. Why can't I just find this? I want to find it. Formula for quadratic budget. They all call me the difficult B. And I want it to be expressed in terms of the control point. I think this is the one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, well, whatever then. This two here, and that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so good. 1 minus t to the power 2 times p0 plus 2 times 1 minus t times t, I suppose. Yep. Times p1. That would be the control point then. Plus t squared times p1. Yeah. I must have that formula already a billion times. That's a 3 error because this cubic is different. Confusing. No, okay, then not. Yeah, the reason is that the control point of the quadratic is kind of 1.5 times further away than the control point one of the control points rather, relative to the, well, for the cubic, relative to the starting vector, starting velocity and stuff. Both go in that direction, but the control point in the cubic case is closer. Hence the 2 instead of the 3. Ja, C minus P0. Yeah, whatever. That is this, and then times 2. This is just in this direction of that length. Make the length twice as large. Is that going to work? I think so. I just have one that takes one quadratic from a constant reference. Yeah, whatever. No, I have to write linear form. Wait, that's bullshit. There's either no solution, or it must also be parallel to P1 minus P0. Linear from should not take any argument. Why the hell can't I find it? I coded something that is able to draw a curve, giving 1 point, 2 points, and I are getting close to 3 points. But now I need 2 points, and it is already finished. Just give it 2 points and it did draw a line. Definitely should have been something with curve. That is a curve, isn't it? Design, create curve. I think I did hide it in circle. comment it out. 0.1, 0.2. Size 3 points. Yeah, I think this is the one. Hi, Kotaro. I think this is the one. Oh, I found it. 0.2 towards straight line. Sure, simply that. The velocity is end point minus begin point. Should have remembered that. Yeah, this is already set to 0. Might as well do it like this then. I could call this function passing P1 minus P0. Suppose that sets M coefficients 2 also to 0. This is calculated first. I will subtract something that's exactly the same down to the last bit, so that should give me 0. But well, might as well do it like this. It's kind of dubious though. If you fill bits with zero, all zeros, is that floating point zero? Let me just set it to zero. It probably is, because it worked before, but I'm not sure if that's guaranteed and stuff. I'm gonna do a return true here, false here. When again we draw a straight line? Well, if these are also parallel with P1, P0. Also still have to test if they point in the same direction or not. But what is more likely? This is super unlikely, so to that first, the absolute value of vector, where do I subtract 2 points? I get a vector anyway. P1 is 2 from minus P0 dot N1. That absolute value of that. Yes, I know. I've taken the dot product with N1. N1 is a normal. It's not a dot product with D1. It's a dot product with the normal of D1. absolute value of this dot again with the normal of D1. That's a straight line. And I point in the same direction. So now I can do D0 dot D1 larger than 0.1, aka 0.999999 something. At least not negative. It's either minus 0.9999 or plus 0.999, so I might as well do that. That before the direction. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Yeah, it's rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise, which is cheap. Just swap X and Y and put a negative sign for the X coordinate. It says minus Y comma X. Can't get any cheaper. I can even show you. Just returns that. Aha. Did it complain now? What the hell is going on here? Did it complain? Oh no, I should have tried to compile it again. No. Oh, I have another one like that. Error, new variable conversion from vector to const points. Oh, might as well use vectors. Probably even want to use vectors. Direction does not refer to a value. Yeah, okay. Too many arguments. Yeah, also, I should have deleted everything actually. Phew. No, nothing to test yet. Let's go here and then remove the big gamma, I think. Who needs a gamma, right? Nobody needs gammas. Gamma, no gamma. Completely different. Okay, let's add another one. Let's say I'm having a queue now. I need another queue. I'm going to just have 2 queues. I don't think I have a label queue. So let's give the thing a name though. Let's call this one Q0 and Q1. And then Q1 is of course around P1. And Q0 is around P0. Then this should be Q1 and it's then now called D1. And over likewise we have a D0. Quadratic from, and then we go D0, comma, D1, and there is no gamma. Let it work. I think it works. Except I'm not drawing a circle. I'm also not drawing a point. It's a bit hard to drag that. Not drawing a point. Of course I should draw a point. Something is wrong. Let's draw circles anyway. Create a circle. Oh, that's why. It's on the same spot. Now it should be visible. Good. And we don't have anything, but why not? Because they're parallel. No, they're not parallel. Yep. No, this is not good. Yeah. Okay. In theory it works, but it's still returning true when actually it should be returning false. Oh, this is not working. This is not working at all. That should be the tangent to this thing. Damn it. Something is wrong. Although it's pretty close. Oh, wait a minute. What is happening here? Huh? What the hell? If I drag this one, it just changes. Of course, it should not happen, right? Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. And this is also bad. To go in that direction, but it goes in the opposite direction. No, failure. Okay, let's first do this one. How can I detect that the direction that it goes into eventually does not match the direction that I wanted to go into? Kind of lost there. Let's see if we can draw a line though. It's 10 to the minus 9. Huh? Never going to be able to do that. Never. No way. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm going there. So I'm looking for the code because I always open my editor at a certain line number, which is then not what I was looking for. You mean this one, right? So we have 2 points, P0 and P1. And then the tangent, the direction of the tangent in P0 and P1 respectively. So first you calculate the normal of D1. I'm going to make a drawing on paper. Let's say it is pointing the wrong way. So we have this. It draws this curve, but my thing is pointing that way. And this one is, yeah, actually it doesn't even work, but okay. Let's make it point that way. D1 is then, the normal is that. Yeah, obviously this is like totally not less than that, so we skip that in case it goes wrong. And then I always return true, so that's wrong. Quadratic from v but oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You mean I only have 2 points, P0 and P1. Yeah. They were initialized during construction of the Bezier curve. But the problem is that this is code that I stole from line intersection with, which is completely ignoring the direction. So it's just giving me, it doesn't matter if I rotate my direction vectors 180 degrees because intersection is intersection. So I do get, even if it is pointing the wrong way, I still get the same intersection point. I'm having the feeling that maybe it's wrong because the velocity is negative. That's what happens. I think that is lambda is negative. Then I mean the direction that it goes into is say from here to there, but then it picks a negative velocity, so it goes in the other direction. We don't want that. I don't want zero is also wrong. I mean, just bullshit to have a zero velocity. Yeah, so this works. Let's put it there. And now it got fucked up though. Oh wait, it's actually more or less still, I don't know. Never mind that point. Anyway, this goes in the direction of the green point, yeah? So the tangent in P0 goes through there. And before, if I move the green point to the other side, then it also would draw this curve. Because what I'm doing is I'm calculating the intersection between a line through P0 and the green point with a line through the P1, the tangent to P1. So then that's like here. And I use that as a control point. But okay, now we put it to the other side and we don't have anything anymore. No, that works. No, this is still wrong. This is still wrong. I mean, here the velocity is that way. So yeah, not that way. So something was wrong as well. Need yet another test, but which is it? Plus, this is not the tangents to begin with. This direction is not the tangent. So something is wrong. Let's fix that first. No, really. Again. Bezier curve. Would be nice to draw C. I'll add that, you know. So at least we know that this works and that the intersection point is calculated correctly. Probably is, but still. So C is this thing here. Where C is a vector, I suppose. And I'll temporarily just pass it back. It is a vector, but maybe I should have used a point. I don't have a plot point. Just fill in C. Can't type. Vector C. What am I fucking doing? So the intersection point is calculated wrong then, or not? This is the intersection point. That looks like that to be the tangent to this thing. Yeah. It's a straight line. Huh? It's a really straight line, man. Why not draw it? No, maybe, okay. It's two parallel lines. It's not... Nah. Really? Oh, wait. It's going in this direction. So it's... yeah, I have to zoom in and then you see something like... There's the intersection point there. And here's the same thing, of course. There we go. Anyways. This is bullshit. See, it just moves over this line now. That is clearly not an intersection point with this direction anyway. But I think it's... I think the intersection is actually... The curve corresponds to the calculated intersection point. Let's put it that way. So the thing that is wrong is the intersection point itself. Maybe draw it instead of print it. I can draw a line through the C and P0 and P1 and you see that they are tangents there. No, it's totally tangent, man. I mean, this is really tangent to that curve, right? Yeah, this line, as well as that one. Okay, I see what you mean. If we print it in a terminal, then maybe we see that the direction would be pointing in that direction instead of like that. But I'm pausing it, I might as well draw a line in that direction. And I see it as well. But yeah, that could be that the error is there, which means that D1 is calculated wrong. And it is plot Q. The fuck is that? Oh my god. Okay, you're right. No, you're not right. Sorry. No, sorry, I'm mistaken. I thought Q, I confused this Q with something else. We do have a Q1. I'll just draw an arrow. Or I can print it. Okay, I'll print it. Shall I move it now? Let's say I make the tangent horizontal, actual tangent. That thing doesn't have a length of 1, or maybe it does. Yeah, then at least it's not horizontal. If I do this, it should be horizontal. No, it's, yeah, now it's horizontal. 1, 0. Doesn't get any horizontaler than that. -1. Okay. So yeah, the D1 seems to be correct. I mean, corresponding with this green thing. -1 +1. It's the calculation that goes wrong. Calculation of the intersection point. Yep. D1 comes in, calculate the normal. And then we only use the normal. Okay, on a hunch. Just an arbitrary hunch. Let's multiply this with 1.5. And then I change C, but not this, so I have to use 3 here then. That's ridiculous, but... Nope. Well, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Really? For a moment, I'm gonna comment this one out and actually use the C that we calculated. Otherwise, I have to change the 2 lines of code. So I should pass V0, which is 2 times C minus P0. From the velocity, so I calculate V0 and then we have P1, sorry, we have P0, V0 and P1. And that's enough to construct the whole quadratic. Use? I mean, I'm using it here. You mean initialize? Yeah. It's passed to the constructor. Oh shit. Yeah, you found the bug. Thank you, Kotaro. Yeah, that's it. The problem is I used to do this like before yesterday or now before today. I stored P1 minus P0 into the third vector. So I used to store it here as P1 minus P0. And now I changed it to setting this to 0 and storing it as a velocity. Which means that I should not call P1. I think I call P1. So that used to work because this is P0 and then I had those 0 and then this was P1 minus P0. So then it still returned P1. So I'm using P1, I think, which I should no longer. That's a bug. Well, pretty bad code, I would say. Should or not, of course. Yeah, well, that must be it. No, still not. Damn it! Linear form is below this. Yes, here it is. See, I call P1, which is not what we should do. This is quadratic form, so I should not do that. I feel so stupid. I'm worse. I am stupid. There's mistakes, man. It's really not funny anymore. Like, how shall I put it? I would have ended a friendship in my past if I had a friend that made mistakes like this. Okay, maybe a bit too harsh, but you get my point. And then you get old and you do it yourself. Horrible. Anyway, now it works. At least that I know. That was the problem. But hello, grab. So now, yeah, now it's on this line. Perfecto. That is, there is still a problem now with that it draws it like this. This is wrong, actually. This is correct. And the curve goes from P0 to P1, and this is the direction of the velocity. But if you put it on the other side, then it should not draw anything, because now the the velocity is negative here or something. How can we detect that? How can I detect that? I guess I lose the direction because I'm calculating the intersection point with this line. Rotate it here, so it's more clear. So the line through these 2 points, if green is here or there, it doesn't matter. It's the same line. And from that we calculate the intersection point. And then I use the intersection point and exclusively the intersection point. So there is no difference between green here or green there. It's the same line and therefore the same intersection point. And then afterwards I have to find back that it works. So what is the easiest way to find that? I guess it always has to point away from the intersection point. This one must point towards it, and this one always must point away from the intersection point. Yep, you go all the way parallel, and then boing, now the intersection point is on the other side. Well, oh, what? Yeah. Yeah, so the dot product between D0 and N1 must be positive. This must be positive. What if I remove the ups? Then for all negative values you get here as well. This doesn't hold anymore. And then, yeah, I'm having kind of a problem here. Don't really like that. But let's combine them anyway. So I'm gonna do if that is less than that. Direction is a unity vector, so it is a vector with a length of 1. I think I fixed it. Well, now it's really going towards the green one. And if I put the green one on the other side, then it doesn't work anymore. Yep. Okay. Too many lines. Next, I want to draw a second Bezier, which has the same tangent in P1, and then another circle around P2. So I can change that as well. At least now I can rotate this thing, and then the tangent here remains the same. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. How is that possible, man? I just fixed this. This is correct. This is not. My test is not correct, apparently. Oh, wait. No, it's here. Yeah. It is not correct. Oh, what the fuck. I'll just calculate the dot product with the velocity. This doesn't work anyway then. Change this back. This was here. And then this was there, and this was not there at all, and that was there, that was there. And this was a plus, and this was less than, and this was a standard absolute value. And then here I'm going to say, yeah, no, I'll have to calculate the velocity. And of course you can't do this because I don't have a dot product between a vector and a direction. I have a vector cross vector. I think the easiest way is to create a vector from a direction. This would calculate the square root. Don't want to do that. But yeah, I think it's explicit. Constructing a vector from a direction. It's not explicit. Well, this has a multiplication in it. Can I not go from direction to vector directly? Surely I can. Or not. No, direction doesn't know anything about vectors apparently. But okay, I think it should work this way, or yeah. And then we had nothing anymore. No, actually we do. Yeah, we did not have anything where we shouldn't have had anything. Only in this part there is something. Nothing here. Oh God, what the hell? Can you explain this? What the hell? What the hell? Did I call it wrong or? Yeah, I'm using V0. I'm such an idiot. Just use V1. I want to calculate a dot product with V1. So yeah, that's easiest after that, and then I can just call V1 here. Oh, no, I don't have V1. Well, now it starts to get interesting because I'm using it here. Maybe I should just add a V1. That's a velocity at P1. At least that was my intention. So I have velocity at V0, but might as well add velocity at V1. So that is the velocity at T is 1. Yeah, I have the velocity. I might as well call velocity 0. I mean, any compiler is going to understand that. Well, actually, this is quadratic thing. Now I have a J, which is 0, and an A0. Oh no, that's too expensive. Okay, not adding that. Let's calculate it by hand, as it were. So vector v1 is something tuned for the quadratic thing. I am having. Yep, that's true. Man, let me think. And again, or still. I can't get it right, it seems. I am flabbergasted here. Clearly V1, which should point down, is not the same direction as D1. So apparently I'm still calculating V1 wrong. But how? Because... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. I'm just stupid. Everyone knows I'm stupid by now, right? Jesus Christ. This is P0, V0 and half A0. So adding that is P1. P1. So we have to take the derivative of it. The derivative is then blah, 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 blah. And then this is V0 times T. That T dropped out, but it's still there. And this should become, I think, 2 times that or something like that. I mean, I'm starting to get lazy as well. Lazy and stupid. V0 plus A0. Yeah, this should be correct. Really. I bet one euro that this is correct. No, this is correct. Now we rotate. Nothing, 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 nothing. And there it is again, all the way till here. Then it's parallel. Yeah. I think I got it working. Even if you put it there, let's try a few other things. Yep. Now it works. Really seems to work now. Does it not? Well, actually, this thing doesn't move along. Yeah, okay, it works. There's probably not even an easier way to do it. Good, good. So, another circle. Another circle, another Q. It doesn't work for some reason. I should remove these. Don't want to draw that anymore. Create point, no. Pass C, no. Draw lines through C, no. What C? Imagine being paid for this. Do I want to see the vertex? Not really anymore, right? Let's remove this. Did I make a mistake? Do I even use these anymore? I don't think so. Nope. This one also not. Velocities. The cleanup crew has arrived. What's with this line? Just things are not even related. Go. We're listening to epic music. They sing, but it's so epic that it's bearable. You know, the whole chorus and ta-da! 3 circles. The 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. I move this there and this oops to the other side, and they all point in the same direction. Still nothing. Okay, that's not nice. What did I do? Did I just screw everything up? Yeah, what? Cairo, did you watch? What did I do that this is wrong? Now you have something working and I don't commit. Unbelievable. What a moron. The new target is to get where I was. It worked, right? And then I added a second quadratic Bezier here, second Bezier thing, deleted a few straight lines, and my whole curves disappear. Now I don't have a Bezier curve anymore. Oh, wait a minute. I remember something. Removed the passing. What? I think it's calling another function now. Quadratic from. I It's probably calling this now, which is just bullshit. And it's calling that because actually I don't know. But one thing is for sure, I forgot to remove vector C here. That's the reason, I think. But why did it compile? Why? Okay, let's not change too much. I'm so going to commit this when it works. Compiled again. Okay, so we point this one down there, and we have one, and then it up there, and then we have everything. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Very wobbly, wobbly. Okay. So. So if I'm this is a parabola, yeah, rotated parabola, and this is a parabola. Don't believe me? Yeah, totally a parabola. See, and they have the same tangents here, so it's like a Siamese parabola. And yeah, the horror of it. But suppose I want to minimize the arc length here. Well, I'm going to tell you. You get 10 seconds to think about what the shortest arc length is. Using two parabolas with the same Siamese tangent here. Yeah, time is up. The answer is two straight lines. That is the shortest. I'll show you. Doesn't really matter where I put that one. That is one straight line, believe it or not. And now this is the other straight line. Still has, you know, the same tangent here. Just very, very, very sharply bend after leaving the point. So it's like straight, and then past P1 here, it goes like, and then that direction. So we move this one. Oops. It's aimed at it, but this one is like, yeah, well, I bend anyway. I don't care where you go to. The question is, can I put it here and then still get a straight line? Well, yes, of course. We just do this. It's a second straight line. And now this one, you can put it anywhere, except that not there and not there, but everywhere else. So somewhere here between. Including horizontal. Like, well, what it would be when it was a single parabola. That would be like the bisector of these two lines. So that's like bisector. Something like that ish. Whatever. So by breaking this thing into two parabolas, it's not enough anymore to just minimize the length. If it was a single parabola, it would be look something like this. I think so. Like now, this is just one big parabola. But if you disconnect them, that you make them two separate parabolas, then they can just minimize the arc length by doing that. So now I have to print the bending energy as well, and then see what the right bending and what the right balance is between the elastic energy, aka the arc length. You know, the longer you stretch a elastic thing, the more energy you put into it, and the bending energy. Kotaro says, you want to choose the direction MP1? Yeah, the cubics are too difficult. I'm going to analyze this shit out of quadratics and then maybe look at the cubics again. It's pretty cool, this. Although I wish the pointer would move along, actually. No, it's staying there. Yeah, no. I can make it so it moves along. Yeah, that remark is not. I wanted to say smart. But the real answer is, of course, that I don't have an X and Y axis. Well, you see an X and a Y axis here, but I don't really have them, you know. They're just there for kicks. So you think, let's draw a cubic? Well, okay, then I'm gonna move that one here and that. Oops, come here. Well, this is already proof, right? So, well, this is up. I'll move it anywhere. So where's your cubic now? I don't see a function here. There's no function. Therefore, there is no cubic. Okay, so what we want to do next is print the elastic energy and the bending energy, and then see if we can minimize something there. No, admit defeat. No, man. Just, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Carlos, sir. Defeat. I want to hear it. No. Shortest arc. Or I could go to bed, of course. Because it's past midnight. No, let's quickly add the energies here in the output. Already have the length. Not that I saw them, but so the square of the arc length is the energy, but I'm calling quadratic arc length, which is faster. So maybe you should just print the square of that. Really talk. Yeah. Well, I can talk through YouTube, but there might be a delay then, right? And I can't connect my microphone for some reason to Discord, Skype. Maybe Skype would work. I used Skype before with Jack, but connecting Discord to Jack. So my microphone is, Jack. Yeah. Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. So here's my microphone, and this is Jack. So if you know a way to make a client, a Jack client appear here, which is connected to Discord, then we can use Discord. Otherwise, it has to be something else. I think Skype can work. Cannot paste links, but you can paste something that I can search for. And then I'm all for it. I can even plug you through then. Other people can hear you as well. I should look into it indeed, because it would benefit me in more ways, I think, if I could connect my microphone to Discord. Now you're going to say that I misinterpreted you. You said we need a way to talk. We are talking by chat. So what else did you mean? Then I want to have a microphone as well. Don't tell me you meant anything else. Do you have out of scene screen, right? I don't know what you mean. What is that? Out of scene screen. I have OBS here. Probably not what you meant. No, I have 3 monitors. You've been watching me all this time and you don't know that I have 3 monitors. You see me dragging windows from left to right all the time. I have room for 6 monitors. But I'm kind of scared of the electricity bill. Otherwise I would have, just non-stop 6 monitors on, I think. Well, maybe we could do that anyway. I mean, it kind of depends on the changes they make to the law, as usual. I have solar panels and they make more electricity than I use. But then I have to count in the summer. And of course, it's not possible for them to store energy. So what I get, the electricity that I make with the sun is more than I use over the whole year, but I get only back a fraction of the money. It's just not worth it to send it back. So I might as well burn that electricity as well on a few more monitors. But that only works if they let me send in the summer. upload energy, if that's right. It's not the right word, of course, but you get what I mean. And then pay me for it, even though they have to. I don't know. Nobody can store the energy that is made in the summer and then use it in the winter. So I don't know how that works. I expect them to change the law again, and then at some point, just you still have to pay big in the winter, even though you generate a lot more solar energy in the summer. Give it to them. They give you 1 cent for that, and they charge 40 cents at the neighbor. And then in the winter, they charge you 40 cents as well, even though you gave them a lot of energy in the summer. That's definitely going that way. Do I have a raw TCP client? Yeah, I have Telnet. I'm not going to connect somewhere. I mean, talking about voice, you can look into Skype. That used to work. Or if you have, if you can broadcast your voice, and I could connect to that maybe. But it really has to be a low latency, right? I mean, the latency I have here with YouTube is horrible. Can easily be a minute or two. Zero comments. Okay, I read them. Oh, $1 trillion question. Oh, that's Veritasium. I didn't see it. Hmm. 2 days ago. Well, the last stream, yeah? I don't see it then. 2 days ago is not the last stream, of course. 1 day ago. This is also 1 day ago. For you. Dude, just click on live. Five hours ago. This one? Oh, I don't see you anymore in the chat. Don't show. Wait a minute. Did I show something that I should not have showed? I have 0 comments for the last one. Zero comments for the one before that. It's all 0 comments. Sorry, I don't have it. I don't see it. You're telling me that I should delete my video now? If I showed passwords, then I stop the stream and I delete the video. And I don't think I showed anything. I mean, I've showed a lot of stuff. I don't care anymore. Although it should be very hard for people to know who I am by now. Surely you did not add a comment that is a secret. It's also public. I can't follow you. Yeah, I'm just gonna call that, I guess. Why did it censor it? Was the link? You cannot post links anywhere on YouTube. You can post links in Discord though. You are on my Discord now. You want to say, I don't read the comments usually, so really bad Carlo. But if you say it on Discord, I probably read it within a month. Probably within a week. And you can post links. I'll even look on Discord right now. It's been a while. Oops, there we go. Where is it? There it is. Post Bonnie sent me a picture with her grandma, I guess, or her mother. No, her grandma. Yeah, someone boosted my Discord to level 3. And if I get it, it costed $75. But I don't know what it does. I thought you were already on my Discord. You're not? It's a completely empty server. No, not empty actually. I have yeah, 115 people in it, but nobody talks, so it's pretty empty-ish in terms of. I'm pretty sure I had a lot more people in it, so they slowly left because nobody is saying anything, and I'm not reading it. Well, hardly. Invite people. That is the server. It's still talking about Vulcan, but I don't know. I think so. You don't want to join? You don't want to give away your Discord nickname? I couldn't tell you how to search for me though. You have to tell me what to give you. We'll do. Okay, well, someone joined. Okay, that must be you. I played a game of chess today against a 15-year-old. And I won, of course, because it was a real game. I was the only one that won of our team. So I play in a really bad team, but I play at the board 1 and then I win everything. And we had 2.5 points, I think, yeah. 5.5 against 2.5. 3 draws and 1 win. I would like to analyze my game. I think I'm going to do that. Let's analyze the game. Okay, here we have the energies. Elastic energy 43. That's a lot. Which one is that? 1, 2. This one feels very stretched. The bending energy is nothing. Okay, but if now I'm going to do my trick, like now the bending energy is 51. You see that? You don't like that, of course, so I'm going to. Oh yeah, if you put it like this, it's going to jump up like crazy. Let's say you make the bending energy equal to ish, then it still looks very flat. Elastic energy 40, so yeah. It's still like that. Okay, so maybe factor 100 different. Factor 1000. 038 then. Yeah. Ish, dude. Well, whatever. So there's now 38 elastic and 0.038. Well, you get the point. Yeah, I'm reading Discord, but I don't see you. I'm very, 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 very bad with direct messages. So. Plus, this is over it. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Hello. So that's what you mean. There's less delay from you to me now, maybe, but the delay from my voice to you is still big. So I need a connection with Discord then for my microphone, and then you can talk back as well. Mm. I wouldn't be surprised if the minimal bending energy gives me the minimal stretching energy when it is the whole. When all is a quadratic Bézier. Looks like it anyway. I'll manually set it kind of to the minimum bending energy here. Hmm. I'm going to quit though because it's late and it was something I wanted to do. Now I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, and hey, I'm not going to stop the stream. No. Let's analyze my game. Where's my chess thingy? Chess book. Here. Or maybe I can remember my game. That would be something. Analyze board, and that doesn't work. Open a new tab. Close this tab. Turn on. Okay, I had black, so where's that button? Seriously? They did hide it. Okay, so this boy opened see something, and I was like, oh no, I'm out of theory. I actually said it out loud as well to him. And I thought, well, if this is an English player and I don't know the opening and I just play theory, although I don't know it, then he's probably, getting in known waters, or what is it, expression there? But then I told myself, nah, this kid is 15. He doesn't know any openings. I'm just going to play English. And then he said, well, I didn't say anything. He played, I think, this one. Already bought it. Yep, knight c3. So I played knight c6. So it's kind of mirroring what the opponent does. That's the only thing I know about English. So I played g3 and I played g6. And he played bishop, and I played, you guess it, bishop there. And I played, sorry, white is, he played, it's still equal, unbelievable. Played e4, that can't be right, right? Blocking his bishop, making a weak square. It's totally possible. It's not listed here though. Very drawish. And I, not knowing any theory, played the top move, d6. And then he played knight to e2. Making me a little bit better. And then I played, not knowing any theory whatsoever, bishop g4 because I'm a genius. I always played 10, I don't know any theory, really, seriously. But I always play the top moves for the first 10 moves. And then he played h3. And then I played... oh, the second move. Oh, whoa, which is not good at all. I should have taken on e2. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't want to do that. It's my bishop pair. This kind of looks good though, yeah. If you take here and you take back with a knight, then the knight is like far away from this square. So it's going to cost him a few tempi. Can't play this. I take with the queen and I jump in here with tempo. Queen goes to go. So I win 2 tempi. But no, I don't know. I didn't. I went all the way back here. And now white is way better. And he should have castled, but instead he castled. And then I played, well, yeah, the top move again. I'm starting to think that retracting the bishop is probably better, but the computer doesn't see that. So, and then my opponent played d3. Yeah, he was cheating. And then I played knight g to e7, which is obviously the top move. And then he played bishop f4. And now I heavily diverted from the standard procedures here with a move that is not listed. Therefore, I should have played this, but no, I did this. Yeah, that's the 10th move. And I have given away a pawn virtually, apparently. He did go back. I castled, which is the top computer engine move, I mean. Yeah, good. And he played rook to b1. Second move. And I played bishop to c6. Also not mentioned. I had all kinds of thoughts, but I'm not going to tell them. It just gets later. I'm just showing the moves, and it was a horrible move. F4 plus 1.5. Well, explain why I didn't win then. Huh? So now I did top move, I bet. Yep. I moved my knight away. And then he played A3. Oh, that really puzzled me. Well, I hate to say it, that now D4 was a good move. Apparently. You wasted some time with A3. Still better for white. Way better. So I played a top engine move, B6. After thinking a very long time, of course, but yeah, like I said. And then I played a B4. Couldn't even think of a joke here, because B4 is also a word in English. Plus 0.6 still, okay. And now I played the second move. No, we just have to wait until it becomes the first move. Both. Anyway, we'll play the F5. And then this guy played a really bad move, I think. Now he played D4. No, not really bad, but yeah, almost a draw again. Well, equal, I mean. And then I was like, I should take on B4 because the engine says so. But I didn't want to give away that I was cheating, so instead I took on E4, which is the second best move, giving away 0.1 point. And then the knight took. And why is that so bad? That now we are all the way back to 0.1. We should have taken here first. Yeah, they definitely should have. Nobody really knows what's going on, or it's just way too hard. So I took the knight. No, I didn't. I played knight f5. Again, giving away the game. I thought it was a good move because I defend my pawn and I attack this bishop here. Apparently the bishop wanted to go to f2 anyway. See, that's 0.9, and then the next The next best move is still that draw. I should lose a pawn here, probably. Did another bad move here. Queen c7. Oh my god. That's a really bad move. It is not listed. +2 for white. Horrible. I don't like winning while having been lost. But yeah, I can't play chess. Just my opponent was worse. So what happened after my queen move? He played g4. G4? Why the hell would anyone play g4 here? And it's a draw again. So he completely missed that he could do something here, which I don't understand and see. And then I did knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Pawn takes d4. Bishop takes d4. e5, because I didn't see knight f6 or something. No, knight f6 is also possible. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I played this one. Not the best move apparently. Bishop c3, that's a weird move. And this one was attacked twice, but he went to c3. Yeah. We just both could not play chess. Rook a to d8. I don't know why I did that. Well, I think I know why I did that. I was just like, God, when this is over, I am too lazy to think, and I played this move. And again, he gets chance with 1 point almost 2. Okay, 1.6-ish. And then he decided to exchange everything, because I was looking so mad, he got scared, I think. The d6. Wait a minute, what did I play? A rook. Can't find it back. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I took with the queen. That's not the best move, right? That's definitely not the best move. Oh, it's almost the best move, though. Still +1. I choke, which is the best move, thank God. And yeah, let's not talk about that move. He took back. Bishop takes g2. King takes back. E takes f4. Yeah, still more than +1. +1.5. Although everything was more or less forced. Bishop takes g7. Yeah, well, that's also the best move, is it? That is actually the absolutely best move. And I had to take back. Yeah, I did. Knight b5. That was, in the after analysis, thought to be a bad move. This knight is positioned pretty nicely here. And he moved it away. 2 here. I think that should become a draw now, right? Yeah, no, it's even definitely bad move. Bad move. And was like, oh no, my pawn. I have to put my rook there. No, I didn't. I just played this move. And then bishop, knight is on b5. Yep, knight is rook b to c1. Really? That is a blunder. I told him in the afterwards, I think that this is giving away the game, almost. Like a really, really bad move. So we'll see if I'm right. -2, -2.4, -3. Yep, I was right. That is a really bad move. -3.6. I've never been more right. -3.8. If you let it think for a while, and then it's already just, he gave away the game with this. Absolutely horrible move. It's kind of weird that he did that. I don't know. Can hardly think that he was getting tired. Being that young. But yeah, the problem is, now I give check, and then the king is cut off. Because you can't put the rook here, of course, and I just take it and take back, and you lose the rook with a fork. Because of the knight. So he must go back. And then he has a really bad king position. And then I should have and could have played f3. In the analysis I mentioned that, but everyone around the board said no, because you know, then it's weak and you can't defend it anymore, and the computer disagrees, but I didn't play it. No, I was more careful, I guess, as well. Immediately giving away my win again. It seems that the win is coming from promoting. F3. Why is F3 so strong? No time for that. I just want to go to the glory of winning, and then I can go to bed. I played G5. Still -2. G5 followed by C5. Which I took for some reason. Well, F3 is still better, so I gave the game back. Why is this winning, man? Why? Is it blocked? Is this pawn not blocked? Okay, he still can't block it, so I can push all the way till here. Not immediately. I don't see it, man. Nope, I took. Bam, draw. If he took with the rook. Maybe I was just lucky because he did not take with the rook. He took with the pawn, thinking, no, I have a free pawn as well. Buying again, -2.6. Yeah, with the rook, that would have been the way to punish me for my last move. And still it wants me to play f3. f3 all the way. And I didn't. I just don't see it. I didn't see it. I still don't see it. Maybe that's what I should study. No, I won because he made another blunder, and that time I really saw it. How to finish it. I played rook f to d8. Not even mentioned. Bang, draw. Thinking that maybe he pushes the pawn, and then I win. I thought. Oh, actually I was planning to go here. Oh, no, not there. I was planning to go here, which is not good. It is not good because of this. Well, I only looked at that, and now I'm winning. Yeah, this I saw. Mate in 7. So I saw that correctly. I thought, well, you know, maybe it's just going to run. And then we get this finish. And that. I can give away a few things, but totally finished. But he didn't. He did the best move here. He blocked my rook. And now I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. I pointed out that I think I made a mistake here. I played rook b8, and I think that he would totally come back or keep it a draw or even win by playing knight here. And then I have to move my rook and he can take this pawn. And then he can give check and take that pawn as well, stopping the possible mates and everything. I should have played this pawn here to defend that, or my king, defend this point. I think this is a pretty bad move. It's not. It's still a draw. Okay, see how that goes. I attack here, he takes here. I attack it. Oh, I attack it like that. Yeah, he can't give check now. But he can still attack the thing twice. And I can defend it once and attack the rook. It's super unclear. I can't take the rook. Can't take it. So he wins another pawn. Let me see what happens. It's not even the best move. This is a better move here. And then I threaten infinite check here. Well, that's obvious. So I'm do this and now. The repetition because let's say we try that. No, it's still repetition because I threatened to give mate here. Can't do anything about that. Infinite check. But yeah, that would be a lame draw. And instead he made a horrible blunder here, which I immediately saw. Because I have been looking at this move non-stop. Like, if my knight is here, I can give mate there. So at the moment he played that, it was like, what? That's not possible. So I cashed in. And if he goes to the side, it's mate in one, so he has to take. And then they win equality with check. And he has only one move. And then I go here, which I did. That's rook b to b2, yeah? Then he played rook f3 because that's to block my pawn. And then we played... I started yawning and walking around and looking at the ceiling. Rook f3, wait a minute. I played rook b to c2 because behind the pawn and stuff. Knight e4. d1 check. Only move. I took it. He took it back. I played h6. I was like, yeah, if you don't want to resign, then I'll torture you. What was it? h6, yeah. King e1, seriously? Rook c4. Knight d6. I took it. And then he had his victory with another check. That really sucked. So I was like, okay, I'll give you my rook back because that check, I had not seen it. So he took it and I went there, and then he played king f2 and I played king f5. No, I didn't. King times f5, yeah, I did. And then king f3, and then this pawn, and then h5. I mean, does this show his age? 15? Nah, come on. I don't know why he was still playing. a4. No, wait a minute. He played a4, and then I played this. And then he resigned. Because it's kind of, you know, lost. Made in 11. Ah, that's why he resigned. He saw the mate coming. 2 blunders, yeah. Typical for my level, I guess. So he totally lost game and then still coming back because your opponent gives the game going. It's a sad world. Oh, now I see Ninja wanting to play against me. That never works. Open in new? No, you can't. This just doesn't work, man. Hmm? Yeah. Waiting for opponent. My opponent is not there, and what did he do? Casual correspondence. Abort. I'm not going to play correspondence. Really not. 1 move a day. Nia would completely win. Because I would get extremely bored. Pending friend requests. Cairo. Oh, now I see your name, I think. Oh no, no, I think he was moved down. Let's see if you moved down or... Yeah, what? No, it was moved. I think it was moved down. Okay, that was it. Everyone left, of course. 0 viewers. Oh, 3 viewers. Well, it's your life. I'm gonna try to find the button and then click on it. I'll be back tomorrow, okay?